Hello my beautiful badgers, Mexico back again with another live dev interview. I'm joined by Klaudia from Lateral Games, who made Guilt Free, and it's a special game. Not only is it free on Steam, this game covers something that's a little bit difficult to talk about, and it's something that I haven't seen before on a game. It's eating disorders and mental health, and it was National Mental Health Week in the States a couple of weeks ago, and it was also World Mental Health Day on the 10th of October. So the timing of this live dev interview was perfect. So hopefully you're going to enjoy this very open, frank chat with Klaudia from Lateral Games and watch me play through Guilt Free. There are some spoilers involved if you are going to play this game for yourself, so be warned. Spoilers ahead. But hopefully you won't mind, because there's lots of different ways to play this game. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you all in a moment. Right, everyone's sitting at home in front of your Amazon mirrors, your Google Watches, your laptops, your TVs, your fancy computers with your 3090 graphics cards. Give a warm and messy welcome to Klaudia. I'm going to butcher your surname. I do apologize.
Okay.
Can I try it?
Go on.
Bronowicka. But is it Bronowicka, Bronowicka?
Bronowicka.
Bronowicka. There you go. Completely destroyed it with a W as a V and a CK as an it's. And I'm going to guess it's a Polish name.
Yes, it is.
And
you got that one right.
And I've forgotten all of my Polish words, except for Dzień dobry.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I remember that one. And I forgot the rest.
It's okay, they're probably swear words anyway.
No, they weren't. No. They weren't swear words.
Oh, okay.
I used to work with many Polish people, and the majority of them were ladies. And unfortunately, what I've discovered in my short but eventful life is that women don't teach swear words.
No, that's bollocks.
Hey! I have to put a disclaimer on it. Well, they don't teach it in another language. They keep it for themselves. Or they just don't teach it to me. But I learned nice things, like, I would like to buy 2 melons from the market or something like that.
Very, very useful.
It was useful should you ever want to buy any melons from the market.
Yeah, absolutely. That's number one thing you need to learn.
And talking about languages, you've made a game, obviously.
Yeah.
You're here to talk about Guilt Free. What is that? Did you have to make it in different languages as well?
So I wrote it in English, and then a couple of people translated it into Polish, Russian, Spanish, and Italian.
Oh wow! Oh my!
So the cool thing was that everyone who joined the project worked on it for free. So some slavery work going on.
That was good.
Yeah, because they just believed in the project. They all approached me, asked if they can help in any way. So that was pretty awesome.
That's brilliant. Oh my word. Can't argue with that, can you?
That's the biggest achievement. The game might be, mediocre, but the people are good.
I was about to say, and we're going to have it with a director's cut, because I'm going to play it. I went and, you gave me a key, and it's over on Steam for free on itch.io if anyone wants to go hold. Give an ! Guilt Free in chat for the robot to push you some links. And I wanted to experience it with you together. We had a brief chat earlier where I said that I was a little bit concerned because, as you described it, there is no wrong answers or wrong outcome for this game. Apparently, everyone at home. It's just maybe you and your NPC spouse might not be suited for life together.
Well, it kind of depends how you look at your life, really.
So this could
if you want to think you made a bad choice, you can always say, you've learned something from it.
So my wife is always saying that she's made a bad choice. So there we go. Let's load up and And I'll put the volume down a touch as well from it because I've got the music playing in my ear. Very lovely. Thank you very much, Robot. The Robot's saying share the love and click over on their YouTube. And if I share my screen with you. Now, did you make this game? Is this like entirely you, apart from the translations? Is this an entire solo project, or?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, I really can't draw. So I needed to get someone to draw all the graphics, and that's Erica Coplet. She's linked on everywhere on the project if you want to check her out. So she drew it. We were inspired by the game called Indigo, and we wanted this kind of sketchbook style to match the vibe.
Wow. Okay. So there's just two of you. Still pretty impressive. Just two people to one artist, one coder, and writer, actually, because it's just that's what's hard about a story-driven game. We have a lot of conversation. You actually have to write the dialogue. Yeah,
and try to write the dialogue when you're really, really big introvert and you really can't talk to people.
Oh wow!
There's just some really awkward dialogues in there.
How long did it take you? Just for the dialogue, I mean, not even the coding.
Just for the dialogues. Well, I'm not really sure because we kept improving them and kept going back to it. So probably a couple of weeks in total. So
basically, you'd have to sit there and then back and forth, talk it out to make it feel natural, or so. Was it the two of you sitting in opposite each other in chairs?
No, I wish. No, actually, Erica, she's based in New York, and I'm in Manchester, UK. So
wow.
we worked on it very much not in sync. So different time zones and different life schedules. We were just pushing things to repository, and we barely spoke to each other. So it was mostly just me. Initially, I wrote out like a skeleton of events. And then she approved it. We discussed that, and then I just sat down and had many voices in my head telling me what to say. And hopefully that came out okay.
So a little bit schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Which goes on to we're going to say it's a different topic for a game. Do you want to explain that people, because anyway they look at the name Guilt Free, and think, well, that's an interesting name, but what is the story of this game?
So the story is about your NPC spouse, as you put it, who is struggling with an eating disorder, something like bulimia. It's maybe not really bulimia, it's an eating disorder. And the title Guilt Free kind of relates to what's going on in such person's head, because you're just constantly thinking about food and wanting to lose weight, and everything you eat makes you feel guilty. So the kind of the goal for you and the wish and the dream is to just live guilt-free.
Oh wow.
So you get to play the partner, and you get to help her or not help her, but that's not a bad ending, as we said. It's just a bit less of a good ending.
And it's a very, I'm going to say, unorthodox, unique idea for a game. What made you want to go down this way of making such a game like this?
Well, pretty much that's what you just said, that there is not many games like that, and I think it's really important to have those games, because me myself, I struggled with some mental health issues like depression, anxiety, and I found some games like Indigo, Depression Quest, Please Knock on My Door, and it was just somewhat validating to play those games, to see that it's a thing to feel like that, So then I thought, I want to contribute to that and help other people feel a bit better and maybe learn a bit about it. And I think video games are just really suited for this, because you get to see the person's thoughts, you get to be that person Whereas, in the movies, you just watch it and you have no clue what's going on.
Oh yeah, this is even just thinking about this game has brought back a lot of childhood memories for me. I haven't even got into it yet. On LinkedIn, Big Gamey says, you pitch yourself as a mobile developer. Will Guilt-Free be released on mobile platforms too? Big Gamey straight away going with the internet stalking. Has been stalking.
Yeah, that's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit creepy, Big Gamey. Stalking of someone's big. No, that's fine. LinkedIn profile. It's public social media. That's what it's there for. So
no, definitely add me on LinkedIn. Add me on everywhere.
Would you release Guilt-Free on a mobile?
I thought about it. I'm not sure. Simply because there are quite a few point-and-click elements, and I'm not sure how it would play on a mobile phone. Whether it wouldn't be too small to to actually find it and tap it. I might do. First of all, I need to get a bit of rest and see people's feedback. If there is enough attention, then I might kind of have a look at it. But being a mobile developer, I'm using completely different tools than Unity. So my indie dev career and my normal career are two different things, unfortunately.
I'll pick up something you said, that have a bit of a rest. So is this making a game, releasing it on Steam? Is this was it emotionally, physically draining? Yes,
I cried a lot. It's been a year of really tight schedules. So as I said, I have a full-time job, and I'm doing plenty of things outside of that job. And then there was this game. So first of all, it's just never-ending crunch really, and you just have to keep pushing because you don't have enough time, so you have to make up for it and work crazy hours. And the topic itself, it's not a cutesy platformer game where you get to enjoy the graphics or whatever. It's a bit sad, and not gonna lie, it's a bit triggering for me, this topic. So even doing research and stuff like that, it was draining, as you said, mentally draining to work on it. So I definitely need to just take a break, definitely, and think about next projects and what to do with Guilt-Free, whether to release on mobile or not.
If you were going to do this again, or go in a time machine and go back, would you do it again, or would you emotionally distance yourself more?
No, I definitely wouldn't emotionally distance myself, because I think that's what makes this game what it is. A lot of it is based on my personal experiences, actually, so I had to be very invested. If I could go back in time, I would definitely do it again. I'll probably do it much quicker because I would know what I'm doing.
That's cheating. You can't go back in time with the
well,
coding.
You asked the question.
I like that answer. If I go back in time, I'll do it again quicker and release 2 games.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
I like it. No one's actually given that answer before. If you could go back in time, what'd you do? I'd do the same thing again, but better, because I've already done it once. It's perfect.
It was my first project, so not gonna lie, there's a lot of inefficient code and inefficient things going on. So I definitely know better now. So hopefully future projects will not take as long.
So what did you do before Guilt-Free? Because this is made using Unity, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, yes.
And was this, so you say your first project, but is this the first Unity project, or have you done lots of small things before?
Not lots of small things. So I've done the most basic Unity tutorials. I think everyone probably knows, the tanks tutorial or something like that to just get to know Unity. So I did that. A couple, maybe 2 different tutorials, and then I started 2 little projects, but after 2 weeks I just ditched them. So this was pretty much the first project.
Wow.
I don't really have any other games like that. I have one board game, which was really, really tiny. So yeah, I just went into it. Well, I obviously knew how to code because, as someone found, I'm a mobile dev. So I know C#, so that was good because I didn't have to learn that, but everything else to do with Unity, I had to learn on the go. And as weird as it is, I didn't even know about the whole Twitter community around game dev, so I had no idea of any of those things. So I'm still learning, really. I just wanted to make a game, and things followed.
Well, you found us.
I did.
And that's all you need in life. You don't need anyone else. You just need us. Goddess says, well, you finished the project without optimizing it away. That's a skill I wish I had. That's a problem. People just keep on procrastinating, kind of, I'm not going to release it yet. I'm just going to fix something. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to optimize this. I'm going to refactor that bit. And then 6 months goes down the line and they're still working on it. So did you have to force yourself to kick it through the door and to stop yourself tweaking it?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of tweaking going on as well. A lot of refactoring, a lot of bug fixing, a lot of polishing, a lot of everything. But I think I wanted to kind of prove something to myself with this project, simply that I can make games. So I was just very, very driven to finish it. And also having someone else work on the project, if I saw that Erica was pushing some assets, I was like, oh shit, I haven't touched the project in 2 weeks. I really should do something. So that was just very motivating. And then the other way around, I had to motivate her as well. So we kept kind of pushing each other, and I think that helped a lot as well.
Oh, brilliant. So being part of a team, being able to bounce off each other, get strength from each other, and have each other kick you up the arses to keep going. If you were by yourself, you feel like maybe it wouldn't have come out the way that it has?
Well, if it was just me, there would be no project at all, because as I said, I just can't draw. So I started this project actually 2 years ago.
If you had purchased the art, you could have bought art off for freelance, or just bought it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I think I was just so kind of, I don't know. I just really wanted to do it myself, and then I kind of disappointed myself in that I couldn't make it, and the project kind of died for many months, and then Erica came around and said, she wants to help and she wants to make it happen. So even just that helped me make it. And yeah, I think there is a slight chance that I wouldn't have finished it if it was just me, because many times I was just like, oh, this is just, there's no point in making it. Nobody's going to play it. Those thoughts. It's just very easy to just listen to them and stop thinking rationally.
And Erica joining, you're saying like you had stalled, or project had died for a couple of months. So her joining the project, saying to you that she wanted to help and to help make it become a reality. Did that kind of like reaffirm your belief in the project again, and you just like renew its life and its energy?
Definitely. Well, first of all, like when I started, the game was supposed to be from the perspective of a girl who actually suffers from bulimia. But then when we picked it up, we basically redid everything, and suddenly it was a game from perspective of the partner for many reasons, and it was completely different setup, and I scrapped basically everything. It was just, the only thing in common was that it was still a game about bulimia and it was still a visual novel. Everything else we just redid from scratch.
And we've just been hosted by Maddie Casalong. Maddie, thank you so much for the host, buddy. Thank you for coming in. And Maddie has just picked up Unity, and somebody gifted him the humble bundle, Unity bundle that was going the other day, and he wants to make a game as well. He hasn't made anything before. Did like C# many years ago when he was young and excited in the world, and now old and wizened like the rest of us, wants to make a game and wasn't really sure where to get started. So I told him, lucky Maddie, we are interviewing people who have made games. Like next week we've got somebody who's making Drone, Nathaniel, who also made Terrain Composer, and this week we've got the amazing Klaudia, who I will not pronounce her surname again, who made Guild 3. And importantly, Maddie, this is Claudia's first ever game, first ever project even. So you don't need to have made 50 projects at home before you decide to go out and make something in Unity. This is Claudia's first real project other than the tanks tutorial and a couple of other tutorials. And here you go. Just pull up your sleeves. Don't let that negative thoughts in the back of your head tell you no, and just do it. But
definitely, I think many people actually, that's what stops them from doing it. Is just that, oh my, like it's like I need to be able to draw, I need to be able to do 3D modeling, I need to be able to do music, all that stuff.
I need to be able to code.
Well, coding as well, but like you can learn all of that, and what you can't learn, you can just outsource. So it's definitely possible to make it. You just need to kind of keep going and kick yourself in the ass when you kind of procrastinating.
And if you can get someone to help kick you up the butt, that's also a good point. Find somebody who shares your vision.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I'm going to click new game.
Go on, hopefully it doesn't crash.
Don't say that. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Is there audio dialogue, or is it just have you done the audio over it, or do I have to read it?
No.
Okay, I'll do the voices. So me, that's me talking now. And that's when I got on the Space Tiger and rode away into the sunset, literally. There's a fast forward button, a log button, and
the one on the right is next, or you can just play enter.
Oh, it tells me everything we've done so far, so I can come back and read it. Oh, I like that animation. I like that. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. And there's a phone here. What is that?
Of course there's a phone. I make apps for a living. I needed a phone in this game.
Big Gamey says, it's my 22nd wedding anniversary today. It's your 22nd wedding anniversary. What are you doing watching the stream, Big Gamey? So while nothing normally comes before a messy stream, I have to run out for dinner. So a great stream. Good luck with your game, Klaudia.
Oh, thank you, and have fun, and all the best for you.
Big Gamey, I hope you have a wonderful dinner. Give all our best to your missus. Thank you so much, pal, and I hope you have 22 more wonderful years and many, many more ahead of you as well.
Definitely. I like that you came to visit though on your anniversary.
It's got its priorities, right? It comes here first,
yeah,
and then it goes. Now, Big Game is running away before he sees the lessons that could be learnt in playing guilt-free when dealing with the other half. So let's see what I get up to if I'm still going to be married at the end of this game. What a wild dream, right? Now, this is... My wife now she's forbidding me to talk about my dreams. Because she's like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, there was a midget kept on kicking me in the shins and then just stole my ice cream. She's like, what are you talking about? My dream last night. Oh my God, don't tell me about your dreams. They make no sense. You should never tell anyone about your dreams. And my children walk in the room and the first thing I say to them, what did you dream about last night, son? I don't know, Daddy. Tigers and like...
Well, I tell you what, you should make your next messy jam themed after your dreams.
Oh, let's write that down. Dreams jam. Because then it can still be horrors, because it can be night terrors.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, midgets and stuff like.
Yeah. Babe, she's ignoring me. This is so true. This is so realistic. Babe, you okay? This is literally you've just captured my life. Alice, she's looking at me blankly. Can I poke her? Poke her in the face. Nope. Sorry, I spaced out for a while. I'm talking to you. Yeah, sure. I'm talking to you. Why are you ignoring me? You haven't even made me breakfast yet. It's my bad. I shouldn't really be bothering you with stupid stuff. Hey, you're not bothering me. How long have they been together? Have they been together for like 20 years, or are they only just together now? Is there some context into...
They're definitely quite young. It's not a long marriage and stuff, anything like that. There is some context in that. You see some notes on his phone from like last summer. They went on vacation and stuff like that, but they are probably in the late 20s, early 30s, something like that, and they've been together since college.
Oh, okay. All right then. Okay. You're not bothering me, she says. I like hearing about your dreams. Your weird, messed up dreams. Okay, it's no longer my wife. Sorry, I'm just kind of distracted today. What's on your mind, baby? Nothing really. I don't know. Says I. No, I can't think of anything. Maybe it's work. Well, you know you can talk to me, right? Oh, bugger. I went back one. I went too fast. My mouse went clicking. I missed it. Of course. It's nothing really. It's just I feel a bit tired recently, and it's been hard to focus. Actually, I'm going to go ready for bed now. Oh, ready? You sure you're fine? Yeah, I just want to read a bit. All right, then. I'll join you later. Yeah, then she just walks off. Says I. I know Alice said she was fine, but something was clearly bothering her. She's been like this for some time now, quiet and a bit distant. Maybe I shouldn't push too much. She always tells me when she's upset. I'm sure she will say something when she feels up for it. Oh, her dinner's still on the table. More than half of it is left. Not again. Oh, did it miss? My mouse is evil. I'm going to switch mice. I have mini mice. What was the last thing you said? I'll clean up for her. What do you mean for her? You're supposed cleaning up is for everyone. You both live in the house. So at this point, I'm gonna say you didn't put any animations. You don't have to worry about 2D animations, people moving and stuff. It's like a picture book style.
Yeah, pretty much. Very, very simple.
So and that help focus on the main. If it's a story-driven game, focus on the story, focus on the characters, rather than getting distracted with functionality or complexities in art direction, where you'll end up another 6 months making it.
Pretty much a visual novel. So typical visual novels is just pressing that right button and making choices. And I wanted to, add to that, and that's why I added those interactions around the house. But it is still very much just a visual novel.
God, this reminds me. I made something like this when I was at university, using the pictures that I'd taken of my friends and I around the house and the summer ball. And if you can believe, I made it using Visual Basic.
So you do code?
Use Visual Basic. My God, it was. But yeah, I loved it. It was like murder mystery kind of thing. Do you play a lot of visual novels? I don't. Claudia, do you play a lot of visual novels?
I wouldn't say I play a lot of them. I probably play as many visual novels as I do games of other genres, so it's not like my favorite thing. But I do like games with a good story, so if it happens to be a visual novel, then why not?
Oh, we've got a pet. I've deduced we have a pet. There is a pet bowl.
Yes, there is a pet.
Click on the phone, says Maddie. Okay.
The pet was actually addition by request of someone on Twitter, so the community requested a cat.
Really?
Yeah, so we needed to add it, obviously.
Does the cat poop on the floor?
Shit, I didn't add that.
See, that's the level of realism that I have in my life that I need to have.
Yeah.
Gilda says,
I need to add an update.
You need to add an update. The poop on the floor update. I should play more of them. I've played like one. Gilda, if you read a lot, you should play a lot of these as well. And then make your own as well, just like Claudia did. Messages. What's my messages? Uber Feast. Thank you for your order. Driver John is on his way. Goggles. Your verification code is 1234. Okay. That's weird. Future wife, Joe, mums. So we're not married yet.
Yeah, you're not. It's, as I said, it's not that far into this relationship.
Okay, maybe later. Who's mum? Maybe later. What about Joe? Don't really feel like talking about that. Steve? Oh, he's for work. I can't go down. Can I go down?
No.
Okay. Who's Steve? Why is he in my phone? Notes. Shopping list. Bread roll, cheese sandwich, veg milk, juice, toothpaste. Food for Dante. Dante's the cat.
Well, you're a detective.
There you go. Mum's door code. 8257. That might be important later. And Untitled. This definitely was my best holiday ever. I always wanted to go to Spain, and I'm so glad I did it with Alice for the first time. That's my girlfriend's future wife. The food was amazing. The wine was even better. I like how friendly and relaxed people were as well. Definitely to go again. It was a perfect mix of exploring the beach holidays, but to be fair, everything with her is great fun. I'm so happy I met this girl. 2018. Why is it Untitled left in his notes? Interesting. So you had, when you were sitting there making the game, did you sit there thinking to yourself, what do I need to do to just create this element of life around the characters?
There wasn't really a structure to my thinking. I was just like, I need to add some context, so I'm gonna add some photos around the house, some elements in the phone, some emails in the laptop, just to kind of give a little bit of that context that well, because right now the relationship is a bit, well, not dull, but like a bit frustrating, because she's constantly in her head and snapping at him and stuff like that. So I just thought people might just think, well, why bother trying to save her, to help her, if she's just being so horrible all the time. So, as you see from the note, she wasn't always like that. They had amazing time during holidays and stuff like that. So just wanted to add those little bits and pieces to kind of show that it was better, but some things happened.
Oh, I've unlocked pictures on my phone. This is awesome.
Yeah. I have some collectibles.
Do you have to do that for Steam?
No, you don't have to. They recommend doing achievements, but it's not really a necessity if you want to release a game.
Oh, so you don't have to put achievements in if you want to be on the Steam store.
No.
What's that sound? What's she doing? Is she crying? Kick the door in. No, it's more like she's throwing up. Okay. Do you go in or do you ask? I'll ask. Are you okay? You're not feeling well? Can I get you anything? I'm fine. Sure. Can run to the pharmacy. No, really, I'm fine. I'll be out in a second. She sounds like must be something in the food. She barely touched it though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. I think I'd better give her some slaves. I wouldn't though. I wouldn't. I'll just go.
You would kick the door in.
Yeah, come on, click. I can't. Not loud. Go back. Go back. All right. Let's get on the bed. Bedtime. With the cat. I wonder about what happens before I go to sleep. Okay, let's write down. Worried about Alice. She's been quiet. She's been distant. She hasn't been eating properly. When I ask her about it, she says she's always fine, just tired or stressed about work. Don't believe her. She hasn't said much about work, the way she would when she's had a tough project or a difficult co-worker. Alice, what are you hiding? Are you having doubts about what's happened today? I think it's something else. I mean, she was throwing up and then she wouldn't talk about it. She just dodged the questions and kept reading her book. Mood changes, throwing up. Could she be pregnant? That's what my brain would be like. She's pregnant.
Actually, many people said it. Well, many guys actually thought about it.
Exactly. This is what male brain goes into.
We have
Instant
happy
John
accidents.
Gaming. Just subscribe. Thank you very much. But 19 months in a row. We've been doing 19 months, mate. Thank you so much. Oh my word. Irish. I'm trying to comfort my partner who hasn't eaten her food and she's in the toilet. She's just been puking. I haven't gone in, John. I've distanced myself and I've let her have her space. But I'm thinking maybe she might be pregnant because she's got mood changes, a bit snappy with me lately, and she's puking. And she hasn't got much of an appetite. It's a bit early, but I've always wanted that. I know she wanted it too, so why is she acting like this? Maybe she's just not happy about it. And that's why she's having doubts. Oh my god, I really need to talk to her. The next morning. I'm beat. I had some messed up dreams last night. I better go tell my girlfriend about it. Alice has already left for work. I was sleeping so hard that I didn't even wake up. Wonder how she's feeling today. I hope she's better. Anyway, it's breakfast time. No, first you go to the toilet to inspect if there's, you know, anything, any, like, puke stuff. Oh! Thank you, Sengoku. Thank you, Sengoku, for the exclamation mark baby in chat. If you can't hear the audio of the chat, it doesn't really make much sense. But the audio is singing about a baby, and at the end that the person doesn't have an anger management problem. It's from Shooting Stars. So if we
Still doesn't make sense, but
doesn't make
you guys
sense.
have fun.
Okay, can I inspect what's in the? No, can I shave? Can I brush my teeth?
No,
Can I do a wee?
not that realistic.
Can I do a poo? Can I climb out through the window? Maybe she climbed out through the window. Let's have a shower though. It's too early to shower now. Right. Oh, what's this? She probably decided to go with another one. What's in the bag? Can I open it? Can I have a look?
Later you can.
Oh, see that's what I would do. I would actually go through her stuff.
Not great.
I know. I admit it though.
Hopefully your wife is not watching it.
I'd admit it.
Doesn't make it any better.
It doesn't make it any better at all, does it? Really? So hungry. What to eat? What to eat? Eat the cat. I feel lazy. Let's go for some cereal. Okay. Get a bowl down. There we go. Cereal. Tail. Milk would be nice. True. Milk. Bowl. Cereal bowl. Bowl.
Well,
Where's the meal fit for the king? Or I can tell myself. Let's dig in. Okay, start eating. The cat is very cute. Much better now. I should clean up. She won't be impressed if I leave a mess. Oh, she left her bowl as well. She must have left in a hurry. She said cereal. Great minds think alike. But hold on, something isn't right. Pretty sure the cereal box was full when I took it. How come I should check the cupboards. Check the cupboards. This is the cereal I had. Same kind that she left a bit in the sink. But barely any cereal is gone. Pretty sure it was full when I took it. Did we have 2 boxes? I should check the bin out. Okay. What the hell am I doing? What is he doing? Can't explain why, but I feel like something is not right. Oh well, at least there's nobody here to judge me. The cat's there to judge you, buddy. There's
cat sees everything.
There were a few bits of cereal in the bowl she left, but the box was basically untouched. And it's the only box we had. Kind of looks like she faked it. Faked eating cereal. What the hell's this theory? It's ridiculous. I'm not playing Sherlock in my own house. Let's just clean this mess up and get on with my stuff. But what if she actually did fake it? Maybe she just didn't want me to worry because of yesterday? She did throw up after all. Jesus Christ, I need to stop being paranoid. She probably ate a tiny bit and it barely made any difference in that box. Yeah. I really need to talk to her. Overthinking won't help with anything. She'll be back in the afternoon. I'll just get on with life until then. Because that's what I do. Should actually get some work done. Lockdown now and working from home, so I've been post-processing this project for too long. I think I left my laptop in the living room. Alrighty. Cuddle the cat. Meow. Hello, Dante. Didn't see you there. Meow. Why are you hiding like that, you sneaky boy? I mean, how many different versions have we got? My little crouching hiding tiger. Are we on a loop? Is it random? It is random. Randomly spawns them. Can I do this for hours? I could actually.
If you do it for hours, you'll get an achievement. I can
Really?
say that.
No way. Okay, let's keep going. Do I get an achievement? Didn't see you there. Come on, let's keep going until we get an achievement. Is there really an achievement there?
We don't make mistakes.
Oh my god,
We have
Sanyo
happy accidents.
The achievement was a subscription from Sanyo. Thank you, buddy. Yes, again, the poop out of me there. Is there really an achievement? Are you making fun of me?
To pet him 50 times to get one.
Oh my god, there is an achievement. I'm doing it. How many have we got? Okay, that was a lot there. I didn't even realize there was more here. What's this here? Don't feel like watching TV. I wish I had time to play games. Pick more pictures. And unlock another picture from my phone. Here we go. Pictures from the trip together.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else have we got? Look, she's happy and has a backpack. See? She is nice. No matter what they say. All right, this one. You really understood art, but it's nice. Okay, let's have a look at the laptop. Boop, boop. All right, check our emails. Let's procrastinate a bit from doing work. Hello from Switzerland. I love it here. It's been so long, I miss home. Just to remind you, I'm arriving on Thursday, so I expect both of you to spend some time with me over dinner. Love, Mum. Oh, come on, Mum.
Mum is cool, actually. We like Mum.
Okay, then. I'll go back in my place then. Hi there. All of this sounds great. I talked with the team. I'm very happy to move forward with this. Are you free sometime this week to meet and discuss details over coffee? Thanks, George. Who's George?
So he's just like some contractor. Well, not contractor.
Him.
You're a contractor.
I don't trust George.
You'll see a bit more context about the main character's work as the story progresses.
Oh, I see. 60% off flights to Europe. Special offer. Can I get this? Can I buy that? Flying Fighting? Says this weekend only. Don't miss out. Claudia says this weekend only. Okay. Has the weekend passed? I don't know. Have I missed out? Did we miss out?
You want to just leave your wife and fly to Europe?
Why are you thinking I would go alone? I'll take her with me. Alice443 @Gmail. She needs a better address than that. Hi, baby. I just realised I left my phone at home. Don't worry if I don't message back. Be back around 6:30. Pick up some Chinese on the way home. So don't worry about cooking. Okay. What's the browser? Goggles. Right. Code. Let's do some coding. Alright. I'm tapping away. This turned out to be more complicated than I thought. I don't understand any of that. It just looks like gibberish to me. I think I should draw it on paper and it might make me more clear. Okay. Where's my pen? Can't find it anywhere. Just come from Alice. Alice's handbag. He's going to go in Alice's handbag. Oh my god. Dude.
Not creepy at all.
That's the front door. Come on. Go here. Go there. There's Alice's handbag. I found some chocolate bar wrappings. Guilty. Actually, there's a lot of them in here. I mean, 2, 3. How many are there? She doesn't often eat sweets, though. Or anything at all recently. Well, at least when I'm not around. She must have been pretty stressed out to munch on so many. But if that's true, why didn't she mention anything? I really need to talk to her. She's back in a few hours. I'll keep myself busy with work till then. Now I feel guilty about looking in a bag. But did you get a pen? Importantly. She wouldn't want me to see that. What's done is done. At least I found a pen. Hooray! Brilliant. He's got a pen. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters, Claudia. He's got his pen. Okay. I'm actually a bit stressed playing this. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Fluffy. Hey, buddy. You're too cute and fluffy. Hey, buddy boy. Okay. But where's my paper? I need a... Okay, I've got a pen. But where's the paper?
I actually didn't think about that.
My immersion's gone, Claudia. What's going on? You've sent me out to pillage through my girlfriend's bag. I've stolen her pen, and now I don't even do anything with it. I just go back to coding. Ah, I feel dirty and soiled. I think I have a better idea where I'm going with this now. Now that I know about the chocolates. Alice will be back soon. I'll make her start on dinner. She told you she's going to get Chinese. What are you going to make her start on dinner for?
That email was from a long time ago.
Oh, wow. I suck. I didn't even look at the dates. What was the date on that email? It doesn't say. There you go. It doesn't say. I don't feel bad now.
Fair enough.
I felt appalling. Can I Google stuff on there?
No, not yet. There will be a time where you can search for what's going on with Alice.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. All right. Let's Can I steal his mouse? No. Because I'll pick up and throw it across the room and make him scamper off and play. All right, so let's put the dinner plates on down. I can't. Okay. What about? Can I get up on that? No. Okay, we're gonna have cereal. What about in the freezer? Anything in the freezer? Okay. Eggs. You wrote on the chocky wrappers. That's probably right. Time to work my magic. I should win awards for this risotto. I don't get why people think it's easy to make. I don't know how to make a risotto, but it takes finesse. It takes patience. I bet if I went to MasterChef, they would appreciate it. They probably would. Might even win and get famous. It's a career plan if my gig doesn't work out. I'm home. She just scared the crap out of me. Where did she come from?
Flew from off the screen.
Yeah. I would have thought she would have come from this direction because that's where the door is to get to the front door. Alice, have you been here the whole time? How was work? It was okay. At least it went by fast. Had some fun customers today. Oh yeah? How about you tell me all about it over a romantic dinner, my love? Why do you sound so smug all of a sudden? Oh. Did you make risotto and you're feeling Italian again? Ah, she knows me well. How dare you speak to me like that? This is not merely a risotto. It's music from my soul. She is not impressed. I hate to break it to you, but it's rice with some veg. You're breaking my heart. Anyway, hungry? Oh yes, I haven't eaten since lunch. I'm starving. That's what I like to hear. She seems better. Maybe she's just had a bad day yesterday. So tell me some stories. What happened today? Well, Lisa asked if I wanted to grab lunch together. So we went to this little cafe. I ordered a coffee and a sandwich. But it wasn't very big. It was more of a gourmet place. Yeah, was it good? Yes, it was with an avocado and tomatoes and rocket leaves. Sounds great. Yeah, it was wholemeal bread and toasted. So quite. She seems to be telling me a lot of detail.
Yeah.
You seem to be telling me a lot of detail, Alice.
And so that's what people who struggle with eating disorders do. They're really obsessed with food, and they even have some little like things they do around food, the way they eat it, like rituals. So if you pay attention, you might actually notice that, someone is being kind of strange around food. And another thing is that they may start cooking like really fancy meals, like cook a lot, but they wouldn't really eat any of that. They would cook for other people. So it's just a lot of weird stuff around food, really.
Vicky in chat is asking, so did you get a lot of feedback on the game already? And if so, what was the most memorable thing you've received so far?
I got a lot of feedback from the testers, and today I saw someone actually made a stream, a video with all the achievements, all the endings unblocked and stuff like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was quite impressed. He seemed to be playing it overnight. That's devotion. What was the memorable thing? I know in general he really liked it and seemed to say that it was very realistic. Got some negative feedback as well, that the game is not very creative in different paths, and it's confusing because many paths can lead to the same ending, stuff like that. So something to work on in the next projects, but haven't really received any memorable feedback yet. In general, people seem to enjoy how realistic it is, although you've pointed out he's drawing on wrappings, so probably not that realistic.
Yeah, he needs to find the piece of paper. I would say that if you've got lots of different paths that lead to the same ending, you've already managed to remake a Telltale Games type game, because many times we've played, they're AAA games, and you think that you actually are going to be making an impact, and it turns out that no matter what you do, you always end up in the same path. So you've already accomplished the same as a AAA studio. So congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there are 5 endings. I think it's pretty good that managing all the paths to lead to 5 endings was hard enough, and I appreciate it's not perfect, but I needed to kind of say stop at some point.
How did you manage it? Was it pen and paper? writing down, or were you using like a tool on the computer to keep track of?
So to kind of keep track of, you know, how events lead to different events and stuff like that, it was just like diagrams, pen and paper mostly, just like loads of sheets spread on the floor. And then I used a tool called Ink. It's developed by Inkle, and I think they made Pendragon, 80 Days and stuff like that. So it's actually open source, free to use, and you can make your own, like, choose your own adventure games within that tool. So you don't really need to know how to code at all. And it's like a browser-based game you can make with it, and you specify choices and how they affect the story and stuff like that. So you can actually make your own game with just that, without any coding, if anyone wants to, you know, try it. And it has integration with Unity. So we actually started by implementing, you know, a skeleton with events and choices leading to different events, and just trying to test if it works and if everything is okay and if it feels all right. And then I started like fleshing it out with actual dialogues.
Maddie says 5 endings is impressive.
Thank you.
Gilda's asking, did you use any tools in Unity like visual novel tools? And
yeah,
says, you kind of answered my question.
yeah. I didn't see your question, but glad I answered it. So yeah, Ink. Check it out. It's really, really cool, actually.
Cool. Gilda, do you want to alt tab and quick look on Google to try and find it and post it in the chat? Let's see what else she's up to. I asked them not to add any sources. Man, she's really describing that sandwich. That's what I said. Was it really that good? Sounds pretty basic. Yeah, sounds good. Glad you found a nice place. It was nice. I think you'd like it there. You could do some work from there. I might. Working from home gets a bit dull sometimes. Oh, and Kate comes back from her trip today. Oh yeah, she's been away for a while, hasn't she? Yeah, she took a month off to travel. She met this new guy during her trip and she seemed really happy. Spare me the details of that part, please. Ha ha ha! I don't know much more. We didn't get to talk about it much. Oh, this is going to be, you know, my guy, does he not like Kate? Or does he just not?
I mean, I think he just doesn't really want to know the details of Kate's summer adventures.
Oh, it's not going to get into now. She's going to be like, why are you asking about Kate? Then they're going to have a fight and, I'm reading too much into this. It's going to end up getting divorced, and she's going to, is one of the endings murder? Does she kill me? Does it go horrendously wrong? She did lose a lot of weight though. Here we go. I guess she did a lot of walking and exploring. I think so. She's also got a haircut and obviously a nice tan. She looks so different. Sounds like a full transformation. Good for her. I would say at this point, I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. So it could be any kind of relationship. We could both be ladies. Or I could be a bloke and Alice, you know, it's a lady. Was that intentional?
Yes, it was. Wanted to kind of just make it more inclusive for anyone to kind of be able to say, yeah, it could be me. At the same time, I think at some point we have to kind of specify the gender. So it is a guy. And also in other languages, like in Polish, there's no way to write it like in English, and you have to specify the gender. So
French are the same as, aren't they?
Yeah. In some languages, you have the gender for everything. So we have genders for verbs, and we just, you know, if you say "I said so," we already know if you're a guy or a girl.
Really? Oh my word! That must be so hard for someone learning a language.
It's probably I think it's one of the most difficult languages in the world. So I don't recommend learning it.
See, this is why it's good for me. Just that I learnt how to say good morning.
How to buy melons.
And how to buy melons and say that somebody's got lovely hair. That's about it. That's as far as I got. Is the Inkle's narrative scripting? Is it the Inkle's narrative scripting language?
Yeah, that will be the one. Yeah, Inkle is the studio behind it.
There you go. Well done, Gilda. You found it. You clever badger. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired. I'm going to chill for a bit. You're not going to finish eating? Oh no, I'm full now. Thank you. It was lovely. You're welcome. Pretty sure she said she was starving when she came back. She only ate about half of it. It's not that much. She's worried about something? Maybe I shouldn't bring up the cereal. Don't bring up the cereal! Oh, don't bring up the cereal. She didn't feel good when... Then fine, but I need to know something more important reason for it. Ah, maybe I should ask her about her... Don't ask about her period! What kind of idea is that? Oh no, I need to talk to her about... I don't want to upset her. It's a tough one. Uh-oh. My phone. Okay. Why did you take a picture of us eating? She seems happy. Oh man. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Gilda, for the link in chat. I would see. I just. This is why I get in trouble so much time. Like I just go straight in. I've got two methods of communication. One is you just go straight in and try to talk about stuff, and the other is pretend nothing's happening and just hide from it.
Yeah, that's not the best way to communicate. To just pretend it's not happening.
Well, these are my two methods of communication. I have nothing in between. Either you go full in and confront and talk about stuff, or pretend like nothing's going on and just.
But I think many of us actually do that, and I think it kind of goes on like you pretend nothing is happening, and you pretend for so long, and it bottle things up, and then you have to go full in because you're both done.
Pretty much. Where's she gone? She's probably...
Living room.
Living room. How do I get out? Crap. That's the toilet. There we go. Let's get into the living room. Let's watch some TV together. Hey, it's the cat. Got to get some of that. Achievements. How will I know when I get the achievement? Will it go jing 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 on the phone?
Well, Steam achievements should just show up like normal Steam achievements do.
Okay. I don't. It goes to show how many Steam achievements I get. I'm not very good at games. I'm not very good at all. I usually go with not happening path, absorb it like a wall. Exactly, guilds. Exactly. Okay, let's put the TV on. Okay. All right. Okay, let's have a chat. Hey, babe. Yeah. Are you feeling okay? Yeah. Why? So I wanted to ask. After yesterday. Oh, feeling a bit better. Just stressed, and my stomach hurt. Okay, I need an angle to approach her. Okay. We've already asked is something bothering her. She's said no. She would know that she threw up yesterday. I'm going to go straight in. I'm worried about you eating. What do you mean? I mean, you've barely eaten anything recently. You don't finish your meals. Is there something on your mind? No, it's nothing. It's not been hungry, That's cool. But it's not how you normally are. I'm just worried, No, I'm just... Guess because it's stress or something. Just had a lot on my mind. Stress? Did something happen at work? Are we gonna... The thing is he like caring about her work? With like, your job isn't stressful. Why should you be stressed? Kind of guy. I
mean, that's kind of up to you.
Oh man, don't give me that kind of power. I don't feel very hungry. There's definitely something going on. She's just not saying it. Okay, ask about it. Let's just do it. Let's be specific. Okay. Okay. Did you eat breakfast? No, that's not. I found lots of wrappings. Okay, let's... Oh, it's stressful. This is so stressful. Oh my word.
It's a communication test.
I happened to be going through your bag and found a load of wrappings. I was looking for a pen today, checked the bag, and one in the bedroom. There's quite a lot of chocolate bar wrappings and stuff. You've been barely eating anything at home, and I was thinking something's wrong. No, it's nothing like that. It's because of stress. She just said it's because of stress. I just had some bad cravings some time ago. Must have forgotten to throw them out. Forgot, huh? Maybe it's still unlike her. She used to give me a hard time about unwashed dishes. It's hard to imagine she'll keep a pile of trash in her bag. She's probably making up stuff to avoid talking about the real reason for all this. Okay. You don't have to hide things from me. You don't have to hide things from me, you know that. I'm on your side. I know. It's just that. I keep thinking about putting on weight and I get worried and stressed out. Okay. Guess that's why I haven't been eating properly. Baby, come here. Give her a cuddle. You know there's nothing to worry about. You're beautiful. She doesn't need to hear that she's beautiful. She knows she's beautiful, but okay. Glad you told me. Now at least understand what's going on through your head. Thank you. No, it wasn't easy on you. I'm sorry. You're nothing to be sorry about. Don't apologise. Oh, she's crying now. I'm really worried. I know, baby. We'll deal with it, okay? Just remember, I'm here for you. Okay. Okay, that went better. That went a lot better. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Okay, I thought I was going to go horrendously wrong. But I haven't... You just think, like, you say the wrong thing and you can do, like, years worth of damage to someone just by saying something stupid.
Yeah, and I wanted to kind of capture that. There are a few moments where you can just say something and she'll immediately snap at you, and that kind of just... It is trying to mimic what, goes through that person's head. So there are a few things that will just trigger people tremendously, and it's just a very dangerous ground, really. I feel
that. Just doing that in itself now, I was very stressed in that whole interaction. So actually, I can feel it. I'm really worried about her. It seems like she's been struggling with food recently. She says she's worried about putting on weight. That explains her weird behaviour and how she's not been eating. Throwing up as well. I just hope it's not very serious. Keep an eye on her and try not to upset her with anything. I'm glad we talked about this. There's no way I would have ever figured it out on my own. No, really not. At least now I can try to support her the best I can. And now that we've talked, she seems to realise that I'm on her side. I think she was afraid I would judge her because of it. I need to make sure she remembers I love her and that I'm here for the long haul. That's right. Okay. What if we phone our mum now? Phone mum. Over there. Okay. A few days later. Joe and Amanda are visiting tonight. It's been a while since we saw them. Work's been getting in the way. Joe used to be my roommate. It's weird how late night parties and hangover pizza changed into dinner dates with the girlfriends. Still nice though, and Amanda is awesome. Alice likes her as well. Hope seeing them will make her feel better, give her something else to think about. Whatever it is that's been upsetting her. I managed to get some stuff out of her last night, but still, maybe you should check it online. Gildar's going to be right back. Good idea. Check what? Really? No, it's a good idea. There's no harm in Googling stuff. Maybe she's sick or something like that. Okay. Stroke the cat. Hey, buddy. Oh, I love the little noise it makes. Oh. Such a cute cat. Oh. Alright, let's go. In here. Oh no, wrong one. In here. Go down. Okay, try searching, Googling. Alright then. Browser. Robinson. Not eating. What other stuff did she say? She didn't say she had a rash. Did she say she's tired? She's probably tired. I wasn't really listening to her. She could have concussion. Okay. Symptoms include drowsiness, difficulty thinking, memory loss. Okay, she doesn't have that. Iron deficiency, anemia. Anemia occurs when your body has fewer red blood cells that it needs. Red blood cells carry oxygen to body tissues. Your body uses iron to build red blood cells. God, that brings back memories of it. Oh my! Talking about eating disorders and stuff. My mum always shoving iron tablets down my throat as a kid. Oh my word. Symptoms. Anemia symptoms include fatigue, pale skin, gums, blue colour, whites of the eyes, brittle nails, irritability, dizziness, sore tongue, shortness of breath, unusual food cravings, and headaches. Treatment: iron, vitamin supplements, red blood cell transfusions for severe anemia, premenstrual syndrome, PMS. Okay, I'm not going to go down that route. Let's just avoid that completely. Here we go, bulimia. Bulimia type of eating disorder, a person with bulimia often binges on large quantities of food and then purges. Okay, she's not doing that. Being laxative or exercising excessively. Most people with bulimia, normal weight but think they're overweight. People with bulimia may eat a lot of food in one sittings. If they gain weight, want to lose weight, vomiting. Now, when you were having to get like these bits of information to put into the game, were you very like restricted on the sources that you're using?
So actually, I didn't really use, this typical medical description to get the information. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube from people who suffered from bulimia and people who treat bulimia. So things like, like 10 symptoms that nobody will tell you about. And
Okay.
actually, these are completely different things that what you will find on typical, WebMD or something like that. So things like the fact that people with bulimia will, for example, hide the food wrappings to pretend, because they are ashamed, because, they just binged on like 10 chocolate bars. They really don't want you to see that. So they will go the extra mile to, take the trash out or something like that, or just hide it in their room. And those, those rituals I mentioned and stuff like that. So I just watched a lot of videos and read some articles from people who actually had it. And then some of my testers were people who actually had experience with eating disorders, whether it was because they studied the topic or because they suffered from them themselves. So I had like that feedback that most of them said that the game is really realistic in terms of what they have experienced themselves. So those little things, it's crazy that people who actually had bulimia, how many things they notice when playing this game. So like, like the wrappings, the fact that she's describing the sandwich in detail, the fact that she's obsessing over Kate's new looks and stuff like that. This is all part of what makes bulimia.
Oh wow! So I mean, that kind of feedback that you're getting from people who are playing it and testing it must be really gratifying for, as you said, this project. More of a labour of love than it's not. You're not making a load of money off this. You're giving it away for free on Steam.
Yeah, that was that was the biggest goal, to just make something that will show what eating disorders are like in real life, because we get movies like To the Bone or something like that, and they show this very dramatic image of anorexia or bulimia and stuff like that, and that's really not the case. These are what makes those illnesses really horrible is that very often we just don't see them, and the symptoms are really like, you almost don't notice them unless you know what to look for.
Well, that's like a silent killers. That's what they're describing these mental illness is exactly the word. It's
Yeah.
We always look after our bodies. We do exercise. Try to do things to keep a healthy body, or go to the doctor when you've got your elbows hurting or something like that. But we kind of ignore what goes on inside our heads. And like I was saying earlier, I've got two methods of communication. One is go head straight in, or just avoid it completely. Like Gilda was saying, be the wall, the not happening path.
And that's the problem, that we just don't know how to communicate. And there is the whole stigma around mental health issues, and people are just ashamed to talk about it. And then even worse is that doctors and medical professionals are not really trained properly to deal with mental health. So very often you will go and seek help and they will just dismiss it because they don't understand themselves. So when you opening up, it is itself a huge moment for someone who's struggling. And if they go to a doctor and they open up and they want help, and that doctor will just completely dismiss them, that just completely, like, you just lose all your hope. And that's a very bad moment for that person, because they're not going to trust anyone again, or it's highly unlikely that they will, and they will just go down the bad path.
You've also got the the concern that if somebody feels like they go to a doctor, especially psychiatrist or that kind of doctor, then, as you say, there's a stigma. But not only that, they worry that can affect their career. If somebody finds out that they, then they might lose their job. There's always that worry that somebody finds out that I've been talking to a psychiatrist or went to a
like
doctor.
when mostly when we think about psychiatrists, we just have this image of someone in that that jacket or whatever, that you're just bouncing against the walls, that you an absolute psycho, and that's kind of what we, I think, associate with psychiatrists and mental illnesses.
Or that the only treatment they're going to give you is to put you on some kind of drug that's going to
crazy drug that's going to just make you into a zombie or something like that. And yeah, that's why people don't talk about it, because you go to your mate and you say, hey, yeah, I went to a psychologist or psychiatrist today. You don't do that unless you're really, really close, and that's a problem, because it would just help us so much. We, as you said, we take care of our bodies. If something hurts, we go and try to find out why it hurts, but when we feel bad, we just don't do anything about it, and that that just bubbles up, and at some point it's gonna be too much.
It comes from an early age as well. I think we're a generation that's very different to very different to my parents and my parents' generation before, and how you raise your children and the language that you use and the home that you create for them really can make a massive difference in themselves becoming parents, and they're moving forward in their kids. I think we've recently this weekend we've got these squishy toys for our kids, Karma Llama and Karma Kitty, KALMA, to make you calm. And when the kids are feeling stressed or anxious or angry, they pick up a Karma Kitty or a Karma Llama, and it's like a stress toy. They squeeze it and talk about their feelings when they're feeling stressed. I remember when I was a kid, if I was anxious or stressed or worried about something, I'd just be sent to my room or have a slip of phone at me.
Yeah.
It's completely different, hopefully, nowadays. And if we can talk about it and we become parents and parents can talk about it, hopefully they'll allow their kids or be able to talk about it with their children as well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's going to the right direction. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take, but yeah, it seems like people are finally start to realize that our bodies are all connected, and what's going on in the head will affect everything else in our life. So it's good to see the change.
It's also great to see. I mean, this game in itself is doing an amazing purpose in that it creates a dialogue. It's somebody sits down and starts playing this game, whether or not they are Alice or the character talking to Alice. It allows them to then start asking these questions, and other people playing the game and asking questions, and people in the chat now watching it also experiencing maybe something new, or like you said earlier, able to recognize something in the game that they experience from their own life.
Yeah, and that was basically the purpose. I don't expect that anyone will suddenly become healed after playing the game. Obviously, that is not thing. But if even one person sees it and thinks, I might have a problem, or my girlfriend might have a problem, or my sister might have a problem, or if you actually suffer from something like that and you don't know how to tell your parents, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family, you might just want to send them the game and say, listen, I need to tell you something, play this game and you'll understand. Wow. And I think it could be helpful in that way. I certainly found many medias, like some videos, some songs, some games, very helpful when I would struggle to find the right words and I wanted to express something and I was really ashamed or something else was blocking me. You send a piece of media and that creates that dialogue, or people become more aware. I also received a message from someone who suffered from anorexia for a couple of years, and that was before the project was even released, and he said he feels himself validated, because first of all, he's a guy, and men with eating disorders is a completely different story, because eating disorders are associated with women, and having it as a man, it creates even more stigma. It's like, you should be ashamed of it because it's a women's disease. And he felt seen and, validated and somewhat understood just by seeing that there is a project like that. He hadn't played it, hadn't seen any videos. He just saw that I'm working on it and it's going to be released, and that already made him feel better.
Oh wow, that must have been an amazing feeling at that point to have that message to you.
I mean, that message made me realize that I really want to keep making games, and games like that, like this one, talking about important things and some uncomfortable subjects. That message and many other things, but I think that was the turning point when I was like, yeah, this is great, and I'm doing something that actually matters.
Yeah, that is some serious fuel to keep your energy going and making a project like this. Like you're saying, when you get those moments where you're crying when you're making this game and tired, emotionally tired, physically tired, to have that to look back upon to help you when you have moments when you question yourself, to just spur you on.
It was a huge boost when I was really low on motivation, and I was actually, the past couple of weeks, it was just me really tired, really, really done with everything, just questioning whether it makes any sense. And then receiving messages like this one, I was just, constantly reassured that this actually does make sense and I need to keep going. So it was amazing to see that support from the community.
That's amazing. We're confronting Alice now with as we're chatting to her. She was supposed to be working today, but she says she's off sick, which suggests she just doesn't feel too well. What's going on? What's wrong? Nothing. I don't know. I just didn't want to go in. Need a break. So now she's physically tired or emotionally tired. You're not sick or anything? No, I'm fine. What are you up to? This is weird. It's not unusual for her to take a day off to chill every now and again, but she didn't mention anything last night. Anyway, should I tell her what I'm reading about? I'm going to tell her. And because we're sharing, we're going to tell her.
Good. Communication.
Good communicate. Exactly. We're going to communicate. We're gonna break a habit of a lifetime. I did some reading. She says you don't know how to read. I know. We talked about it yesterday. I want to understand you better. So I was trying to find out more. Babe, I know you're worried about your looks and putting on weight. I guess some kind of eating disorder, right? I didn't think of that. Whatever it is, it seems serious. It's kind of hard to understand for me because you're perfect. Ah, thank you. But I really don't feel that way, she says. I know. I just hate how I look and I'm stressed out about it. And I'll eat a lot because I'm stressed, and then I'll feel guilty about it. Then I'll try to get rid of it. But then I'm hungry. I just think about it all the time. Baby, I don't know what to say. Cool, that probably explains, as a kid, why I would eat loads of junk food, but then I'll do every day of the week. I'll do kickboxing one day, kung fu another day, aikido another day, aerobics another day. There was always something I was doing exercise-wise, but I'd be constantly eating junk food as well. Bizarre! Oh my god! This is like this is like this game.
Yourself.
This game is going into therapy for me. And if anyone else at home is like having thoughts and memories as well, talk about it. Don't pull it out. Let it out. Take the opportunity. Have a chat with someone. And if you've got no one at home to talk to, exclamation mark Discord and chat. Don't forget, you're part of a community and a big messy family, and you can talk about it in chat with people, and you can also just send a DM and talk to us as well. Like you talk to me, send me a message. I'm here to chat. 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, go and have a wee. I'll check my phone, and I'll reply to you as well. So don't worry. We're always here for you. We'll figure this out. There isn't a way to fix it. Can't really imagine how she's feeling right now, but the look on her face makes it clear. Oh man, she said. She's crying. Can I click her face? No. She needs me. She's in a scary place right now and she won't get it for her own. We'll figure it out, babe. I'm on your side and we'll walk this path together, okay? Just talk to me. Whatever's on your mind, just talk to me. Let it all out. whenever it comes. Oh, she's animated. She spoke. I missed it before. Was she animated talking before as well? Because I was busy reading down here. We can always go on a diet if you want. Why did you say that? What did you say that for? But a healthy one, not a starve yourself one, if that helps. And I can help you find a therapist or some support group to talk to. It's going off for now. We'll get through it, okay? Thank you. Okay, she's smiling. She seems much happier now. Maybe there's a chance. Okay. We're supposed to be meeting with Joe and Amanda tonight. Always love their company, so our dinner tonight might be a good distraction. On the other hand, I don't want her to stress. After this talk, it might be hard for Alice to act normal around people, especially around food. Maybe I should offer to cancel our date. She wouldn't even ask for that on her own. Knowing Joe is my best friend. Yeah, don't do it. I'll cancel it. Do you want me to cancel Joe and Amanda tonight? What? Why? Don't want to put any pressure on you. It's been a tough couple of days. But you've been looking forward to it. That's fine. I don't mind. I'd rather make sure you're okay. Okay, good lad. See, she's happy. She was happy to cancel it. Good lad. Well done. I'll call him. We can spend this evening in bed watching movies. Sounds great. Thank you. Oh, what an awesome bloke I am. I'm perfect. Right, I feel this was a good decision. Hope Joe won't mind. I should call him now. Now I can use my phone.
You'll save your marriage.
I have saved it. I didn't unlock any. I've got 4 more pictures I haven't unlocked. Okay, that's stressing me out more than anything. Call Joe.
You unlock one with this decision you just made.
Did I? Oh, brilliant! I didn't notice. Oh yeah, because I had 3 before.
You'll get it later, but yeah.
Did I have 3 before? 4 before? I think I had 3 before. Joe, hello. Hey man, how you doing? Good. Excited to see you guys later. It's been a while. Yeah, something I got to tell you, mate. Bad news? Yeah, guess you could say so. I'm all ears. As I've been feeling rough lately, I'm not sure what's going. Oh, are you getting into details? So distant and then snap. Oh, what's he doing? Why is he telling this? But oh man, he just told Joe a lot. He told Joe a lot. I don't think Alice can appreciate me being so open. I think she's not telling me something. It sounds like every other woman. Okay. Just clear, man. I know you're worried. It sounds like you should be. I'll see you some other time then. Seems like you guys need some time together. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Don't split it. Hope we get better soon. See you. Now, in this situation, what I would say is, sorry, we're gonna have to cancel. I've got the runs. That's my classic go-to. I got to cancel. I don't, and because when people say like, "Oh, I've got to cancel," they go, "Are you sure? You know, we could still, you know, if you're just feeling a bit tired or a headache, just take some pills." If you say, "I can't, I've got the shits," that's it. There is no debate. Nobody ever goes, "Oh, just take some pills." You know.
Yeah, people just don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't go wear a nappy and still come out. No. As soon as you say, "I've got the creamy squits," people go, "Okay, you just do whatever you need to do by yourself. You sort that out. Get well soon. Leave us alone." So that literally, if any advice in chat, if you ever want to get out of a date or a meeting or anything, just tell people you've got the creamy squits, and hopefully no one from work is watching the stream and has just found out why I didn't turn up to at any time in the past. Wish we could hang out with them. Alice's well-being comes first. Speaking of which, I should go to the shops and pick up some stuff for the evening. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to the shops. Oh, I didn't take any money. Oh man, this is stressful. I've got to pick up stuff from the shops. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Grapes. Fruit. Grapes. Healthy snacks. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Oh. This is stressful. This is stressing me out. Healthy snacks.
Well, you wanted grapes, so
I'd get grapes and the wine though. Wine and grapes go well together.
that's fair enough.
Oh, I'll pick up some healthy snacks. This is going to go bad. I'd rather eat that than order a pizza. We're starving in the middle of the night. That's so true. She likes mango. I'll see if they have that. She does like. My wife likes mango. But I would have gone with grapes. Easy. Small. You can eat a small grape. She can just have like 1 or 2 grapes. But then if you get a bad grape, and it depends if you're tasting grapes. Like my wife likes a good firm, crunchy grape, whereas I like a nice soft, squishy grape.
You live a dangerous life because you never know what you're going to get.
Exactly. The other thing is like when we were dating, I used to peel the grapes like in ancient Rome.
Wow, really?
So she would have peeled grapes. Now thinking back, I'm not too sure when in our life did that suddenly go, here's a bunch of grapes. Knock yourself out.
Ask her. See if she remembers.
Also, I'm not sure if she remember that I never used to peel the grapes with a knife. I just used to use my hands and then eat the skin so they wouldn't throw out. So like she would have a bowl full of grapes. I'd have a bowl full of grape skin and a couple of grapes.
That's really sad, actually.
That is true. That's a true romantic. That is. I'm so glad. So glad the wife's not watching the stream right now. Okay. What do you want to watch? Oh, comedy. Let's watch something funny. Want a good laugh? Oh, she picked something already. Great. I'll get the snacks. Be right with you. Can't wait. Okay. We're gonna have a nice juice. You can't have a mango in bed. We get mess everywhere. Okay. Let's pat the cat. Come on. How many are we going with? 50. 2. 3. Chats are like, stop touching the cat. No. You need to get this accomplishment. Come on. Right. Little particular. Okay, pick up the mangoes. Pick up. No. Okay.
You need to cut it.
Need to cut knives. Okay. Yeah, good. Cut it up. And some drink to go with it. Bowls?
That's it. You have a bowl of mango.
Put them in the toaster?
Top right corner. Microwave it.
Microwave it. Lovely picture. Is there any more pictures? Okay. Give the cat some mango. Touch the cat. Okay. That's the bed straight. Oh, she's in the bed. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? I'm ready. Kinky. What do you have there? Mango and some other healthy things. I love mango. I know you love mango. So what are we watching? What are we going to watch? You'll love it. It's about those crazy rich people and a few hours. Could be any movie. I'm sleepy. Me too. It's just after 2 a.m. It's been a while since we watched so many movies. Yeah, it was fun, baby. Thank you. My pleasure. Glad to see you smiling and relaxed. Let's get ready for bed, shall we? Good call. What did I unlock?
Picture.
Oh, look, we're happy. And the cat. Oh. What have I got? I don't remember unlocking this one.
You unlocked this one in the kitchen.
Ah, see? Now I've got 3 more left to go. Am I going to unlock those before the game's out?
No.
No? Have I missed them?
Some of them you get to unlock when you choose a different path, so you have to actually go through it a couple of times.
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't feel so bad then. I've had a better idea of what she's going through now. Still not sure if it's bulimia though. I mean, aren't most women worried about their looks? I always thought bulimia is more dramatic. It seems like it's really affecting her, so I don't want to discard it. Whatever it is, I need to support her and make sure she's okay. I don't really know what else I can do, but I feel like cancelling John Amanda was a good decision. Yes, it brought us closer together. She seems more relaxed. I think I needed it too. Oh man, I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't have cancelled it. I need to play this again. Try out all the different paths. The next morning. Oh, I had such a good sleep. Staying in bed, recharging with some good movies was magical. Alice is still asleep. She looks peaceful. Now, what I do at this point Uh, if my wife is too quiet in bed being peaceful, it's the same thing I do with my kids. I poke them to make them to make sure they're still alive, and that it's really depressing, isn't it? It's like I wake up in the middle of the night, and if my wife isn't like making noises, like
Why would
breathing
she
and
be
stuff,
making noises if
like
she's asleep?
breathing and things, sleeping noises. I would, or like moving, where I can rustling, moving about. If everything is like really quiet, I always like hover over. And once I was hovering over to like go, you asleep or awake? And she woke up to see me. It was like, ah! And I was like, ah! So yeah, always be careful.
You must be a delight to live with.
Peeled grapes and hovering over someone like a murderer. At least I wasn't holding the pillows in my hand. It was like, I just wanted to fluff your pillow.
That's okay then.
That's the way. Imagine she looks a bit uncomfortable. I'm just going to help fluff her pillow for her, and then you're holding a pillow as over them, and they wake up and see you standing over them holding a pillow. I can imagine that would have been quite worse. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna poke her to make sure Alice is actually all right. Past companies have been really tough, and I can't even tell when it all started. Honestly, don't know what to do to help her. I wish I could take it all away and make her see herself the way it really is. We'll have to take it day by day. Don't want to leave bed yet. Let's just check social media. All right, where's my social media? Messages? No. Instabook. Oh, who's this? Romantic date with my other half. Seems like they had a good night too. Kind of wish we met up with them. We had fun last night, but I haven't seen Joe in ages. Okay. Hey! Hey, beautiful, did you sleep well? Yes, it was so nice. What you doing? Just on social media. And Man and Joe added some pics. Oh, yeah? Oh, why'd you show her the pics? Oh, man, you noob. She lost weight. Don't you think? She looks so much better now. Kind of looks the same. Don't you think she's attractive? She's pretty, yeah, but I can't really tell if she's lost or gained weight. Don't really care about those things, you know? You were literally just scrolling through her pic. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh, you noob. Why'd you do that for? Where's that coming from? Nowhere, it just seems weird. Seriously, she just popped up on my feed. Didn't go staring at her pics on purpose. Is it weird that I'm not really checking out on other girls? Okay. I'm just saying she's clearly changed. It's weird you wouldn't notice that. And maybe it's weird that you pay so much attention to it. I'm going to shower. I'm meeting Chloe for coffee today. Okay, I blew that. I did not handle that well at all. That escalated far too quickly. I know she's struggling, but she seemed absolutely fine 10 minutes ago. It's like I'm riding a roller coaster with her. Should go for a walk or something? Need to clear my head and get out of the house. Just go and change. Oh man, that was... I don't know how I could have handled that. Just don't be on social media. What? Oh, I could have done that a lot better. She's taking a shower now. Okay, I've got to leave her alone. Oh my word. Right, where's her bag? Go through her stuff again. That was a good... That worked out well. Before. Just go through all of her stuff. Right. Touch the cat. Play with the cat.
De-stress with the cat.
Exactly. That gets rid of this. My kids just walk up to... We got two cats. And they go up to the massive black one. It's like a panther. And just lay on top of him, cuddling. Just to hear him purring. And they're going, oh, he's purring. He's happy now. So whenever they're feeling a bit sad or, stressed out of lockdown, they just go and cuddle a cat. And I feel like, you just said to go for a walk. He just said
you need to change. You're naked.
Oh, I'm naked. Oh, dang. How do I change? How do I get changed?
Have a drawer.
Ah, there's my draw. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Well, why can't I go out naked as well? I should be able to go out naked.
Yeah, I know you want it to be your life, but it can't be
Exactly.
that realistic.
Oh, I went to pick up the kids from school, and I was wearing a low cut vest T-shirt, and I had my mask, your COVID mask around my neck, so my wife didn't notice that I was wearing this vest T-shirt that I'd forgotten to change before leaving the house, and I put the mask on around my face, and as we reached the school, she turned and looked at me, and was like, just screamed, "Your hairy chest! Do your top up quickly for everyone sees." Uh, so yeah, this is very much be like real life. And actually, that feeling then of being told to cover up my chest, now I know how ladies feel when men are ogling their chests all the time. I feel exactly the same way, no doubt. They, judged on my amazing physique that may have been hanging out of my vest. But yeah, exactly like my digital counterpart in this game, I literally was about to walk out the front door without even thinking of changing. It's very realistic, actually, to be honest. I hope sometime together we'll
I'm
make a.
glad you feel that way.
You've done. You've captured a lot of my life in this game. I think you've done a great job. She's just backed into again. Can't we have a normal conversation? Everything just ends up with an argument or crying. How do we go back from this? Sometime later. I can imagine, like you were saying, that this game, there was moments as you're making this game, crying, stressful, emotionally drained. How like even just playing it, you can feel it. So, like, what did you do when you're making the game to de-stress yourself and try to mellow out?
I didn't do anything to de-stress myself, and that led to many problems actually.
Oh wow!
I only learned like 2 months ago that I need to take breaks because otherwise I will burn out. So yeah, it wasn't great really. But yeah, recently started, go on a walk, go on a run, meditate, go back to work.
So our time machine conversation, going back in time, you would tell yourself to take breaks, force yourself to go on these, distance yourself away from a computer, get out of the house.
Yeah, definitely. You just, you also need to kind of take a break to see things differently. If you're stuck in the game for hours and days and weeks, you just don't see things. So having that distance just allows you to take a different perspective.
So it's not just about burnout. You're actually helping you when you take a break and you come back. Um, did you find that it was helping you fix with some code issues or story wise, or just even some changes in the direction of the game?
Yeah, definitely. It's like, you take a break, as in you go to sleep and you look at something, the next day, and you're like, oh, now I know how to fix it, because you just sleep on it rather than manically try to fix something. But yeah, I only learned that like 2-3 months ago that I need to be
Wow.
doing these things. It took me 24 years to actually learn it. So, you know, next project will be managed probably a bit better.
What about making a game during lockdown? That also had its own additional stress.
I'm not really sure because I'm just a huge introvert and I don't ever leave my house anyway. So I've not really experienced that, lockdown stress.
Oh wow!
Um,
So everything's just normal to you.
I mean, if anything, our in our office we work 3 days from home anyway. So that switch was just now we work 5 days, and I really like that. However, like it gave me more time to work on my things, to work on the game, but at the same time, I just had no time in between. Even that half an hour walk from work to home, I didn't have that. It was just close one laptop, open the other one.
Oh yeah, okay. I know exactly. I didn't even understand how much I took it for granted. The commute to and from work, just to distance myself and de-stress myself.
Yeah, it's just like you just switch off, and that just really helps.
And Kilda says, long-time programmer secret, most code problems are solved in the bathroom.
I would say,
in the
yeah,
shower.
fair enough. Yeah, that or bed, yeah. I
Did
would
you
agree
dream
with that.
of problems? Did you dream of any solutions when you were talking back to dreams? Do you code? Do you dream code?
Not yet. I'm not that bad yet. It will probably happen.
You will happen. You will get there. I remember the first time it happened to me. Actually, the first time it happened to me was when I was in high school, and it worried me. And I told my teacher, and they're like, "Yeah, that's perfect. It means that you're on the path. That's good when you start dreaming about problems and code." And I was like, "I don't want to do that." And then I was like dropped out of the programming after lessons programming class because I just didn't want to have more coding dreams.
God, like what they do to you.
Pretty much, I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to have dreams about football and girls, not about code. And then I ran out screaming. Yeah, happy memories. I think Alice has gone out to meet Chloe. I'll use this time to get some work done. Kilda says having nightmares about if statements that are always true if bad is true is bad. That's.
I mean, is that a dream or a real life problem, really?
Oh, Alice is back. How was it? I didn't meet with her. Oh, why? Where did you go then? Went to the mall with Mia, but then I just didn't really want to see anyone, so I just cancelled. Are you okay? Yeah. I don't know. Thought about how I'd pretend everything is okay, and I guess I didn't want to have to go through that. Oh man, I'm going to go and ask her to go get my mum. Sorry, I snapped at you this morning. It's fine, as long as it's better now. I know you're really trying for me, and I do appreciate that. Sorry it's hard on you too. It's okay, babe. I'm here for you. Let's just take it one step at a time. Maybe I should mention we could be working out together. Although I'm not sure this is the best time for that. No, this is not the best time for that. No, don't say anything. She's crying. Why would I keep quiet? Oh my, she's feeling too vulnerable at the moment. I don't want to trigger anything. Talking about exercise. I'm gonna go cook something for us. I'll call you when it's ready. You're making her go cook? She's crying. Go cook yourself. Oh, this guy sucks. It's really, you really are. It really makes you want to just shout at him. I'm tired. I think it's time I call it a day. Let's touch the cat. Meow. Meow. Did you do the sound effects for the cat, pretending to be a cat?
No, I just downloaded them.
Because I had these visions, like in South Park, they got George Clooney to do the dog.
Did they?
Yeah. So I had imagined that somebody was doing, the voice. Like I Am Groot is Vin Diesel, wherever it is, and it could be anyone just going, I am Groot. You actually got someone famous to go meow.
Then I'll try to do it.
Meow. You could do that for the sequel. For the sequel, you get someone famous to be a fish and go glub glub glub. That'd be awesome. There you go. Right, where's he doing? Am I helping in the kitchen? Am I going to cook anything? No, he's not. Where is she? You going to sleep? Yeah, I'm just going to brush my teeth. Why? Just asking. I miss you today. I'll be right with you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I can brush my teeth. Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, you brush your teeth once during those couple of days.
It's better than never. We had a nice dinner.
True.
After we came back. She seems calm now. Okay. He's brushing his teeth. Alright. It's all clean. I should go to bed now. Turn off the light. Let's have a chat with her. She seems calmer now. Oh dear. Okay. Babe? Yeah? My mum messaged me about that dinner tomorrow. Oh yes, tomorrow. What time does she want to meet? She said she arrives at 5, so sometime after that. Alright, I'll join you after work then. Let me know where you are. You want to go? Of course, why? You've been cancelling some other meetings. Oh man, I just don't feel like meeting Chloe today. Come on, it's your mum. This one's important. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. So you're feeling better now? Yeah. Don't ask if she's feeling better now. Just let me cuddle you. Remember we used to spend days like this and all the time. It's all day long in bed. Feels like a different lifetime. Oh, so sweet. Life's got more hectic now. But I don't want to lose that part of us, you know? Wish I could help you feel better somehow. You always do. Come here. Just makes me want to now just cancel the stream and go lay in bed with my wife watching TV.
Oh, yeah, that's the best, isn't it?
I don't remember the last time she kissed me. Oh, that's so sad. Wanted her to feel close now. She's just tensed up. Everything okay? Yeah, don't really know why. Do you want me to stop? Think so. Okay. Just really not really thinking. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I got carried away. I only wanted to make you feel good. If you're not feeling it, then that's fine. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, baby. You don't owe me anything. Can I still cuddle you? Of course. It's just that I'm not feeling very confident recently. So I don't really want to be touched. Oh, can't believe such a beautiful person could feel so bad about herself. Wish I could do something to change how she sees her body. I understand, I'm not going to push. You're beautiful though. I know you can't see it, but you are. Thank you. I keep reminding you for that as long as I can. Oh man. I said it before, but roller coaster is the only way to describe our relationship recently. Last night was great, then this morning she snapped me, then she apologized. Everything was fine again until it wasn't anymore. Can't touch her because she doesn't want it. And if I say, ends up triggering her, how do we get through this? Well, he kind of sees his life's all about him, this guy, doesn't he? Bit of a douche.
Maybe. He wants something for himself too, though.
Has to. Well, yeah. They do say in a plane crash you have to put the mask on yourself before you put the mask on others.
Yeah, they do say that. How will you save them otherwise?
Exactly. Alice is getting ready for work. Morning. Hey. Doesn't seem like she wants to talk. You okay? Yeah. Just trying to find some clothes. Nothing fits me anymore. Oy vey. But what? Don't know, you look great, just like always. Oh, you're not helping. Okay. But if I agreed with her, she would have gone ballistic. Clearly not good at this. I'm going back to sleep. That's another sign of depression. Lots of sleeping. I don't feel like getting up. Wish I could go back to sleep. I'm not in a good place. Felt so off earlier before she went to work. Oh man, yeah. Usually she's chatty when she's getting ready, and now she barely even talked. I don't know how to approach her. She's completely in her head lately. Everything I do seems wrong. There was no usual morning kiss, not even a smile. We really need to talk tonight. Oh, isn't it my mum tonight though? My mum's dinner's tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be stressful. Let's go and get ourselves some breakfast. Okay, breakfast time. Oh, Dante, we haven't fed him. She always does it. I mean, it's a beloved cat. She always takes care of him. Maybe she forgot. She's stressed out this morning, forgot to feed the cat. Okay. Hello, little boy. What's this? I'll have a picture. Picture of the cat. I thought that was a picture of the cat, like in a bowl or something. But it's a picture of the cat and the cat's mouse. He loves his little mouse.
Do you get that picture of the cat when you pet Dante on every day?
Oh, we got a daily pet cat. Oh, I see. Knew that we would get something. All right. Give the cat.
Just click the ball.
Oh.
You're making it too complicated.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, how often have you seen people playing your game though? Like, you actually see them clicking on things and like, why are they clicking that? They shouldn't be clicking like that.
Yeah, I see it a lot, and I'm just like, well, I didn't really think of that, did I?
Has that made you change anything that when you're doing updates?
I mean, I released the game yesterday, so I haven't really had a chance to do updates. But when people were testing, yeah, we had to change quite a few things actually.
How many downloads have you had?
So before this call, like a few hours before the call, we had over 800 people who added it to the list on Steam.
Wow.
As a library. and I think a bit over 100 who actually downloaded and played it.
Wow. Then to say it actually gives you the stats of who's added it to their library, and then
Yeah,
it downloaded.
It says how many wish lists you have. So we have 420. And then it says downloads, and it kind of separates it into, you know, downloads that you gave keys to people and the downloads that actually happened over Steam. And then it shows you who downloaded. Who played it, and when people are playing it, what country they're from. It's
Wow.
awesome.
That's a lot of detail.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine, you know, if you release like a AAA game, you need to know all of that. So,
But even you know, if you haven't released a AAA game, it's good to have all that information.
I mean, yeah.
Am I supposed to be eating now? Because he said I was going to eat, but
Didn't he say it's?
I can't.
Didn't you get a text?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I ignored it. I didn't read it at all. Future wife. Back at dinner with your mum. I won't be able to make it. So, no. I knew it. Oh. This is ridiculous. She's got reasons. Maybe something happened. I'm not going to push her. She's not up for it. I'll just go on my own. Just get on with stuff for now. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen. Straight away. From the morning. Oh, I knew it. Okay. Oh, man. Hello, my dear. Oh, Mum. How are you? How's your flight? I'm good, love. Thank you. Still not used to flying, however. I was very glad when we landed. I don't know why she's got that accent, but that's how she talks. Oh, no, I hope you're okay. Nothing to worry about, my dear. How are you? You look tired. She sounds like Frank Spencer from. Oh, I've been busy. You always say that, just like your dad. We should order something, and then you can tell me all about it. Oh, I'm starving, Mum. And we're eating. So yeah, I guess we'll be signing that contract, and then we'll cover a couple of months at least. So things are going well and steady. Oh, I'm glad to hear, my dear. I'm very proud of you.
I'm really enjoying that accent.
Thank you. Thanks, Mum. I must admit, I was worried about your future when you quit your job. Oh, yeah, I was worried too. But I've got to give it a go. Yeah, and I'm happy I was wrong. Cheers, Mum. Now tell me what's bothering you. How does she know something's wrong? Oh, mums always know, don't they? Don't think you can fool me. I can tell when something's wrong. You can talk about all the good things, but I know you're keeping something to yourself. I don't know. I mean, of course I know, but you know you can talk to me, love. Is it something to do with Alice? Does she like her? Does she not like her? She would say with malice.
She likes her.
So it wouldn't be Alice with malice. It would be Alice with love. How do you know that? You haven't really talked about her, and usually she's the main thing on your mind. Has something happened? I guess you could say so. What is it, dear? Straight away you should be like, has she left you? You know what I mean? Or what did you do to balls it up? It's like, you know, is the reaction that we... What did you do this time? What did you do wrong? Is the reaction straight away. I think she's struggling with some eating disorder, bulimia or something like that. Oh no, are you sure? Yeah, she's been very distant and weird recently. Then I heard her throwing up after dinner once. And ever since things have been getting worse. Did you talk about it? I did a few times, but she's so difficult to talk to, Mum. She's doing my head in. It's like everything I do just ends up wrong somehow. You know, these things are very serious. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking to you. She needs to get professional help before it gets worse. What? You think so? Yes, love. This is not something you can help her with on your own. And be patient with her. She's not really herself now. Oh, she definitely isn't. She's always snapping at me, going off. But remember, you can't live her life for her. What do you mean? This is her issue after all. You won't be able to take it away from her or solve it yourself. She needs to do it herself. If you start doing it, you might hurt her even more down the line. What, you mean she'll become dependent on me? Exactly. Gotcha. Right. So what you're saying, Mum, is that I should leave her? I guess I'll talk to her about finding a therapist. I think that would be for the best. I hope she'll be better. I'm very fond of her. What about me? She doesn't really talk about me much. My own mum.
It's not all about you.
I know, but this bloke, he thinks everything in life is about him. We've discovered that. You've been through a lot together, love. Don't forget that when things get difficult... Yeah, I'm trying. I really wish this never happened, you know. I know, dear, but remember, situations like this can make for a good test. Yeah, that's the reaction I would have to my mum if she said that to me. I'd be like, mum, ...
Moms always just dish out this old wisdom.
Oh, and it just makes you want to not listen to a word they're saying as well. I'm saying this just in case. I think you're both great for each other. I thought we were too. I know it's difficult, love, but you have to stay strong. I believe in you both. Oh, thanks, Mum. Hey, thanks, Mum. Right, she said both of us at the end, so Mum's forgiven. Talking to Mum, that made me realise some things. We really need to talk when Alice is back. It's gone too far. Hey, she doesn't look happy. What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just tired. That's not everything though, is it? ... Oh, she ... in me. What do you mean? You know what I mean, babe. I think we should talk. Oh, okay. You know it's not been great. Well, you did cancel. Why did you cancel today? Why did you cancel today, love? Because I didn't feel up for it. But yesterday you were so confident you wanted to go. What changed? I don't know. I just didn't feel like going. Oh, I mean, we can't do that. It's fine now. It's fine now. But I didn't feel great. I can tell you that. I know. I'm sorry I cancelled like that. I was just so overwhelmed. I didn't want to ruin another thing. I know you've had it tough recently. I know you're going through a tough period. You're taking it on me too. Like with Amanda. You had a go at me because you were jealous. Oh, and you had no reason to be, and that's too much. You had no reason to be. You had no reason to be. That's too much? Oh no. Go there, you had no reason to be. I've never given you any reason to be jealous. I know. Oh man. So why are you so worried now? I don't know. I just thought she looked great and got so insecure about myself. So then I was just wondering, why are you even with me? And that's enough thinking like this, babe. We've been together for so long. Some girl looking better than she used to doesn't change anything between us. I'm only looking at you anyway. Thank you for saying that. I think I just got stuck in my head sometimes. You do. You do! Especially recently. Feels like you're just avoiding me all the time. It's not that. Then what is it? We barely talk now, and if we do, we argue and cry. You're constantly in your head. You don't really pay attention to me anymore. You don't even want me to touch you anymore. You're so cold and distant. It's not even about sex. I just miss being close. I just want to hug you and kiss you. What am I doing wrong? Tell me. ... You're not doing anything wrong, I swear. I'm just so scared. Of what? How I look. Of you rejecting me. Why would I reject you? You're perfect. I love every single inch of you. Whatever you're thinking, it's all in your head. Nothing's changed in mine. I know it just doesn't make sense. I sometimes don't get it either. I just can't. You're not doing anything wrong, I swear. Trust me, it's not your fault. I know you've had it tough. I understand that. You need help. You really do. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I want you to get better and you deserve the best help. Someone who understands this stuff. Do you really think so? I do. You can't keep going like this. We can't keep going like this. It's ruining everything and I haven't seen you happy in ages. You're right. My God, you're right. What's happened to me? I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm so tired. I know you are, baby. I just feel guilty all the time. Whatever I eat, it's too much. Just keep comparing myself to everyone. Just hate myself and how I look. Hopefully you'll soon see how beautiful you are. We'll get there. Thank you. A few months later. I often go back to that day when we decided to take control of her issues. I'm so glad I suggested finding a therapist back then. Even though the first two weren't great, we finally managed to find someone really good for her. She's been getting better, and even though we still have some issues, she still gets triggered by some things. I know we can deal with all of it. I can understand her better now. We both know we're really trying hard for each other, and that's what matters. Even if we argue, and even if we cry, I feel like we've grown so much closer because of it. So good to see her happier now, to see her eat normally and be more healthy. I hope one day she'll be able to live completely guilt-free. Oh wow. That line there above about, you know, took 3 therapists to find. I mean, that's a good line.
Yeah, it's like finding a therapist. It's pretty much like any other relationship in your life. You need to find someone good.
Oh wow. Okay. I am emotionally drained after playing that game.
Are you?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
My hands are like a bit like the blood's gone from them. And I actually found myself. I was fiddling with something throughout that game. Like to distract myself, like, you know, to relieve the stress.
Oh wow! Well, that's good.
That's very good. Oh wow!
Good
Okay.
to know.
And get support link. I love that. Oh wow! Oh, so you're taking a break now, but what are your plans next?
You mean game dev wise?
Yeah. Oh, life. General.
In life, well, first of all, break, and I definitely want to keep making projects like this. So, one thought one idea I'm playing with is kind of something to do with PTSD. Another one is a project that I wanted to do for a long time, and it's kind of about relationships and how they define us. It's probably a bit less draining, a bit more friendly format, some kind of post-Apple robot human relationship, something like that. But yeah, the PTSD idea is kind of eating at me because I saw some articles and some tweets from people who have it, and they are really misunderstood. And me myself, I'd like to understand it better, and if I can think of a good way to represent it, then I think that will be my next project. So We'll see.
Well, good luck. That sounds like an awesome one. Well, I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Klaudia, thank you so much for joining me, and apologies for butchering your surname earlier.
That's all right. I'm used to it. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was an absolute pleasure. Can't wait to have you back on. Take care.
All right. Bye.
If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now, and down below there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.